just kind of thrown off, AD. It's a sad day. We lost to Coach Leach last night. And it's weird. It's like somebody that you never ever met, but you just have that, I don't know, just a strange connection.
Yeah.
That's it's like one of those. I think it's a lot of it, always was a fan of his offenses, always was just a fan of him as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
And then reading his book, I believe it's like Swing Your Own Sword or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Reading his book, and you just learn more about the guy and just, the person he was. And then, yeah, it sucks to only be 61 years old. I just feel like there was so much more that the world was going to, more books, more stories. Like his storytelling was phenomenal. His levity, like talking about his favorite candies and stuff after football games. And so, yeah, it's just a sad day all around. Just, I don't know. It's upsetting.
Mississippi State University head football coach, in case you haven't heard the news, Mike Charles Leach passed away last night, Monday, December 12th, at the University of Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson, Mississippi, following complications from a heart condition. He was 61. In a statement, the Leach family said Mike was a giving and attentive husband, father, and father. He was able to participate in organ donation at UMC as a final act of charity. We are supported and uplifted by the outpouring of love and prayers from family, friends, Mississippi State University, the hospital staff, and football fans around the world. Thank you for sharing in the joy of our beloved husband and father's life. Mississippi State University President Mark E. Keenum said, Coach Mike Leach cast a tremendous shadow not just over Mississippi State University, but over the entire college football landscape. His innovative air raid offense changed the game. Mike's keen intellectual and varnished candor made him one of the nation's true coaching legends. His passing brings great sadness to our university, to the Southeastern Conference, and all who loved college football. I will miss Mike's profound curiosity, his honesty, and his wide-open approach to pursuing excellence in all things. Mike's death underscores the fragility and uncertainty of our lives. 3 weeks ago, Mike and I were together in the locker room celebrating, it says there, a hard-fought victory in Oxford. Mike truly embraced life and lived each such a manner as to leave no regrets. That's worth a legacy. May God bless the Leach family during these days and hours. The prayers of the Bulldog family go with them, and Keenum said. Coach Mike Leach, 61 years old, passed away last night. That was a tough breaking story that just came through when we're on the crossover with Sip and Jake. Man, it does show you the fragility of life, how short it can be. And just, I mean, that man, Friday was fine. Saturday afternoon was fine. And then Saturday evening has that, the heart attack, and that 10 to 15 minutes to receive treatment could have been a thing that really, like I said, I'm no doctor expert or anything like that, but that long without treatment, I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, but the reality is Coach Leach is no longer with us. Our thoughts and prayers here from the driver, AD and Raff, and the entire Ticket family goes out to the Leach family, the Mississippi State family, and all those who knew Coach Leach, who impacted. I mean, the dude was just an innovator, man.
Oh, yeah.
He was an innovator.
And he just, in his life, I mean, what he put into 61 years is crazy.
Yeah.
Because, like, looking back, like, some of it, you're just like, he was a lawyer.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Yeah.
Played rugby, lawyer, he just like they always sometimes you hear people are like, don't let football consume your life,
Mm-hmm.
And he was more than a coach. He was like, they called him the pirate. I mean, he was big into, the old pirate ships and all that stuff. It's a gut.
You look back at this man, he would write a lot of his notes down back in the day. Because I forgot he was OU, with the Stoops guys for a while too.
Yep.
Washington State, Texas Tech, of course, Mississippi State now, at other stops and other runs. And there, but he had that little index card, little note card. Oh, he would jot down little notes.
Did you hear the story about his index card? So he'd write down plays on his index card, and he felt that if he wrote down that play on the index card, they had to run it because he didn't want the play to feel left out if he didn't run it.
Jeez. Oh, man. You talk about a guy that you got people that live life and people who participate in life. And when I mean they're just alive, I mean, they're not participating, they're just alive. Day to day, same thing. This guy learned Spanish. He was law degree, coached football. He was involved. He volunteered. I mean, you're totally talking about totally used up, totally worn out. And we wish it would have been at 61.
Yeah.
But like you said, no regrets. The guy lived life, man. He was a participant in his own life. He was not a bystander. You know, and like the guy got involved, and you look at the amount of kids that and people he impacted. I mean, look at us as strangers. He impacted.
Yeah,
Sip was sharing stories that he had heard with him, and talked with him on, you know.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's like somebody that you never even met, and then when you hear it, it's just like the last like couple days. It's just been, please, let there be a miracle or something. Something changed. Let there be an uptick, and and then when you finally hear it, you're just like, oh, this is horrible.
Yeah.
It stinks.
Well, again, Coach Mike Leach, 61 years old, coach at Mississippi State, succumbed to a heart attack and passed away last night. His family put out a statement, as well as the president, Keenum, at Mississippi State University there. So definitely a somber and sad day for college football and just football in general, just sports, because he was beyond just football, college football for sure. He impacted people around the world, various sports. Various age levels and ages. Man, the guy was just a phenom, man. So again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the whole Leach family and all those who knew him, man. So definitely a tough day way to start out the show. It was tough for Jake and Sip to end the show that way as well. But as we know, we got to continue to share the news, and that's what we're going to continue to do. On this Tuesday morning here in the Drive with AD and Raff, 93.7 to take. We'll be right back.